Hey everybody, on this video I'm going to show you how to do the pick up and knit along the edge of the Murder Mystery Knitalong 2025 shawl. So in clue 1 we made all of these yarn over holes along the edge, and now at the beginning of clue 2 I've told you to pick up and knit and then yarn over into each of these spaces. So this is how you do that. So here I have the right side facing me. There's my main color, and it looks like pearls on this side. Okay, here is the first yarn over at the edge. Okay, you can see it's surrounded on all sides. So I'm gonna just put my needle in there and then get my yarn back by the end. Here we go. And I'm gonna knit. So one stitch, and then yarn over, and then I'm going to knit the next hole. So knit, yarn over, knit, yarn over, knit. And if you do it with your right hand, it looks like this. Oh, hang on, let me find the yarn. It's almost there. There we go. Okay, so I have a knit stitch here, so I need to make the yarn over. So I bring the yarn forward and then knit the next hole. Knit, yarn over. Yarn over, knit, yarn over, and you just go like that all across the edge. Okay, when you get to the center, you include, so you do all your edge yarn overs, and you include these two. The ones at the base of the center column, they're right at the edge as well. Might as well. If we skipped over them, it would make it really weird, right? So we're gonna knit those two as well in the same pattern as we've been doing. And then also, when you come to tails like this, you can either sew those tails in, or you can go ahead and hold them against the edge of your work and knit them in against the edge along with it, and then you have less to do later. So I'm just gonna pretend that I already got there. So it's knit, yarn over, whoop, and then in the next hole I'm holding the tail against the edge. I'm gonna include it in the edge. Knit, yarn over, knit, yarn over, and you carry on like that right to the very end. And then in the last hole, you can either do the final knit in the same hole, for example, next to the last two stitches there, or if you have enough and you just need one more, you can do the final knit in the very last hole, and that finishes it off. It holds everything together. So if you get to the end and you've picked up a knit and done all your yarn overs and you count your stitches and you still don't have quite the right number, like let's say you're off by 2 or 1 or something, you can either add an extra one in this last hole, or on the next row you can just knit your way across and add a couple knit front and back stitches as you go, just to bring things up to 189 stitches. It's not a big deal. The next section is going to work no matter what, as long as you're not adding in like 20 extra stitches. All right, there you go. That is how to pick up and knit in the Murder Mystery. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, you can find it on Ravelry, Murder Mystery Knitalong 2025 by Amanda Schwabe. All right, I'll see you in the next video.